there, my name is Nora. I've been streaming on Twitch for about 11 months now, and playing Magic for about 11 months. So a lot of learning, a lot of growth, and I decided we had a really fun 7-0 and it would be a good time to maybe start making some YouTube content. So this is my first video, so bear with me, and if you have any advice, please go ahead and leave it if you want. Otherwise, I did do a voiceover for the initial draft portion of this video, and then there are games, or with games with just like stream content audio. So please enjoy, and if you ever want to stop in, we're on stream quite often at Nibtropolis on Twitch, so you're welcome to pop on in and hang out with us. It's a really, really good community. A lot of people who love to give advice if you're new to Magic or just want to get a little better at Limited, so you're welcome to join. It's a good time. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. So with this first pack, I did go ahead and pick Samet. Very fun rare. I personally was in the headspace to just have some fun at this point. I wasn't thinking too much about the fact that, hey, maybe we should pick something that doesn't put us into 3 colors right off the bat. But it offers variety in the fact that we could have gone with more of a Gruul side deck versus maybe something like a Boros deck. Like, there was options to choose from with it, so I felt safe starting off with my initial first pick with Smut. And overall, it's just a really fun card that performs pretty well if you get the right backing for it. So this pick, I was focused on 2 things. One, what am I sending to my left with messaging? So Lagak and one other green card are in this pack. If I pick that Lagak, green might not look very open to whoever gets these packs next, and we might see a lot of good green cards come our way. Otherwise, Ride's End is also a very decent removal card, but to me, I always like to prioritize my good common 2-drops first. If this was something like that Surveyor up there instead, I would probably have prioritized Ride End. But Lagak performs really well. Death Touch, Mount, gotta love it. I went ahead and picked that Lagak just based off of those things. So if you don't know me, dinosaurs are always the right option here. But that aside, there were, again, only 2 green cards in this pack, and I was really thinking about, well, this might be a thing. We might be able to get green. I actually really like how green performs in Aether, and I love me a Ketradon, a little Ketty. So I picked the Ketradon, especially because I know Bestow wheels a ton, so it's not really a high priority pick for anybody. There weren't even that great of red cards in this option pool, or white. White had some Volter, maybe, but still, dinosaur. Alright, so this is a pack I will reflect on, as I don't think I would have chosen what I chose on it again. I went ahead and chose the Coordinator, but looking back, I probably would have chose the Vanguard. Coordinator, my thought was, hey, maybe we are all 3 colors. Maybe we can do everything we can to make all 3 colors work. Why not? So Coordinator performs really well depending on like how many vehicles you get and stuff. But Vanguard helps you a ton if you're searching for a good top end card late game, or just trying to get through these awful lands. So honestly, I would have probably went with the Vanguard if I were to know what I know now, or even the Night Market, knowing that we would like to splash potentially. Coordinator for me was not the pick, but I think it's good to talk about it. So for this next pack, Nib Brain was very much like, oh man, maybe we can make the tricolor work. We are just gonna go all 3 colors, pretty even, why not? So I was thinking about that rare for a bit there, but Scurryfoot is just such a good common in Aetherdrift. There's no reason we shouldn't have been choosing Scurryfoot here, and that is what I fell on. Again, we aren't seeing many greens here, so this could be a bad sign for us, but it also is a bad sign for who we're sending these cards to. So I am hoping and speculating on the fact that we will be getting some green with pack 2. So that was the thoughts. Pick 6 was actually kind of a complicated one for me, just because we were falling short on green options as well. Now, Broken Wings is decent removal. Really, it wasn't a bad choice there. I was thinking maybe I'm gearing towards red more, so I did go ahead and go with our friend up in the corner, but Collision Course was great removal, and have I know what I know now, and the fact that we are low on removal, I think it would have been Collision Course or Broken Wings here instead of another creature, but at the time, it's hard to make those calls, and this is Magic, baby. You have no idea where you're going to end up, so I did go ahead and pick creature. I don't agree with the choice now, though. Okay, so I am gonna buzz through these next few selections here, just because I don't know, through like pick 7, it really is about what cards you're seeing, what colors are feeling more closed off, especially pick 9, as that's telling you what came back to you. I was noticing that we weren't seeing much green. There were some white options, were some red, so I did just start kind of picking as I felt necessary at the time. I did get a Rambler. Ended up with 2 Ironclads, which, you know, it's fine. It's good with cycling, so I wasn't too worried about it. And then a Scrap Collector. Good removal. Not the best, but it was our first in removal pickup, so I was like, hey, let's do it. So we ended all right. It wasn't a terrible round. We got a Night Market too, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, so my heart was shattered just a little bit with this pack, just because I really, really love Gonti. It's such a fun creature to play. But I did go ahead and think about the fact that we need fixing and we need removal if we're still on the Summit track. So I did go ahead and pick up the Ride's End. The Sky Cycle vehicle is fine. It performs okay, but in the fact where we are currently sitting on no to barely little bits of removal, Ride's End just seems like a priority pick for me. Again, rip Gonti, wish I could play it, not the deck for it. And our prayers for removal were answered. Just kidding, kind of. So yes, of course, we did go ahead and grab our board wipe, because why not? Seriously though, it's our colors, it's good, it performs very well. Of course, we have that other rare again, the red-green rare, but we just wanted to go ahead and prioritize the removal and a wonderful board wipe that could help us get out of some pretty tough situations. So we did go ahead and grab our board wipe here, our nice board wipe rare. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we picked out World Wagon very fast, but for good reason. It's an amazing performing rare, and it offers us fixing. There were a lot of good other options in this pack, which makes me actually happy because something's got a wheel, right? Something's got a wheel that we want. But yeah, it was kind of a no-brainer. And again, I really want to add that I think this was our messaging from the pack before, that we wanted green, and green is closed off to our people on the left. And that is the only reason we got this pick 3. So surprised nobody splashed it, but I will take it. Okay, I'm gonna do a lot of speeding through here on this next part, as it's not the most important stuff, but we do pick up some fixing, which is what we really need here. So some Broken Wings for removal, but also a bike, some dual lands, just things that are making us comfortable to be able to play what we want to play. We did see a Vanguard Wield, which was really nice. Surveyor to start our engines for Summit. It's not necessary, but it's all right. We did actually end up picking a Flying Bird instead of our Vanguard, but the thought process was that I had quite a few 2-drops already, and I do like a little bit of flying, and it also starts the engine. So Scrap Collector, stuff like that. We just picked up a lot of just like general stuff that we kind of need to make sure the deck holds together and starts performing the way we want it to. So sped through most of that just because it's not very interesting, besides the fact that we just need some fixing. Okay, so this was a very interesting pack 3, but not so much for us. So I did have a decent amount of removal at this point. So Strike, it honestly doesn't do as well as I want it to in Aetherdrift versus some other good removal cards. Refueler is a pretty good card, but we're kind of stepping away from the idea that we're any sort of exhaust style deck. That again is why we didn't pick Verma as well. So we did kind of fall on the mole just because we have some upper end cards right now. So I didn't really feel like we needed another 5-drop with Rambler. And if we're gonna pull off the 3 colors, I think mole just kind of gets us there. And I will say, as a little spoiler, it did a lot of work. Mole came through for us, so very nice. So I'm just kind of blasting through these next few picks just because they weren't necessarily that amazing for us. We did grab a kickoff, but looking back, I wish I grabbed the Molt Tender. It's not a super big deal, but it was going to be better fixing. So it's kind of a no-brainer pick, and then the Swifting was just kind of there as an option for us. So that's what we landed on with those 2 picks. Nothing too crazy. They just so we did go ahead and pick up the Ride's End, just because, heck yeah, I would love some more removal at this point. Again, Ride's End is one of the nicer removals of this deck. It's just white is a bit more unfortunate, I would say. It's not my favorite to be in, but if I'm a tricolor and I want some Ride's End, I guess I'll take some Ride's End. I just like it a bit more than Compactors just because we already have 2 of them, and it's just, you only need a couple Compactors, really. They can be hard to cast just because they take a lot of mana and such, and Ride's End can just equate to 2. So I think we officially know where this deck is going at this point. Very excited to see the World of Ooze. This was a very fun card to pick up. Really, there wasn't even anything in this pack that I would have preferred besides that dual land. But just with where we were at and knowing that we were still in like a primarily a primarily green deck, it just had to be World of Ooze. It just had to. And it was very exciting. So then we went ahead and picked up another Ketradon, because why wouldn't we pick up another Ketradon? It just makes so much sense. Really, there wasn't anything else in this pack that I would have preferred. Maybe the Crash and Burn, but at this point I was like, I think we're pretty dedicated to green, and we might have to have a discussion about what we're doing with the other colors there. But Ketradon was just kind of a no-brainer for me. I felt like we had a decent amount of ways to kind of ramp ourselves up with the Mole and Bike at this point, so I'm like, we'll give it a go. So we ended up with another. Speeding through these last few picks again, honestly, everything mostly was fixing here or cutting at this point. The only nice real big pickup there was Dunes. It was just a nice additional thing to kind of get at the end there for green. But overall, I think we're kind of starting to see the shape of the deck, and it wasn't really a bad draft at all. It was quite exciting. Having quite a few different rares was exciting, and they all can work together. I know a Samut and a World of Ooze is kind of a scary combo in the fact that we might not be able to fix it, but we did grab a decent sum of fixing, especially with that World Wagon coming in too. So overall, it went into like a pretty good draft, or resulted in a pretty good draft, so quite excited about this one. So the cutting process was pretty simple for us. We just decided we were splashing for just 2 cards for red, so Cement, and then our board wipe, Explosive Getaway. And then otherwise we were just going to be a little bit of white and a lot of green. So we did kind of adjust lands that way as well. So 8 forests kind of turned into the amount we needed just to ensure that we were going to hit that forest each time. Because if we started with just plains and mountains, we were going to be pretty screwed. So overall, this is one of those harder decks, I'd say, to kind of splash initially, but then getting the bike as well as like World Wagon and stuff made it a little easier. Actually, not land screwed. Surprisingly, very fixed. The most fixed I've seen us in a while, actually. Do we night market right off the rip, or do we save it for a potential cycling? We'd have to decide now. I think we night market right off the rip. Okay. A lot of Ketradons here. Got some big, meaty. I don't know if that's a word we use here. We can use that word. It's just a little. That's rude. Want to trade your lovely wicker folk? No? Okay. Okay, so if I don't draw another land, I'll play this for green. If I do draw another land, I think I hold it because I'd still play this actually, because then we can turn 5. Catch it on. Yeah. Let's draw another land. Or Gibbles. Like, I mean, honestly, a Gibbles works too. Would like something other than Gibbles, just so everybody knows. 1 Gibble works, 2 Gibbles is a little bit of a mess. I think no, I don't think I risk that. Let's go ahead and swing. I was gonna say, you blocking this, Gibbles? Because there's more coming, baby. More Gibbles on the route. On the way. Gibbles has entered chat for time 2. Land. This girlie's ready for anything. I was thinking about crewing back, but then I was thinking about how we could play Ketradon, and I don't think it's right to like offer up the bike there. But I don't hate it, Guns. I don't hate it. I just really like the idea of hitting them with a Ketradon on turn... What are we on? Turn 4? Turn 5? Turn 5. So that requires us hitting a land. Well, at least our engines are started. I think I do just swing both Gibbles here. The worst is they lose a rat or a wicker folk. They've got to have an override. Overdrive. Don't they still... Wait. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I think they were confused. That's okay. Oh, baby, the boy's coming out to play! They can just buff this and create a 3/5, so we're not swinging. We're dropping. Logs. Not logs. I was just trying to say it in a way like Ketradon is big. I'm revoking anything I just said. Please ignore me. Do not do what I just said. Do as I say, don't do as I say, and not as I, that was really embarrassing. Oh, fine, I don't care. Nib canceled for dropping logs. Please swing your 3/5. I want speed. I want speed. Ah, you're boring. Oh god, no. Turn 2 of Ketradon. I think we do want to play this land. Do not have another flood. God, that was so embarrassing. I don't know why I said that. Josh, did you hear me? Kind of into just ride-ensing this little shit. We have nothing else to do. But I don't want to spend my mana willy-nilly. But if they have a maximum override, we can just exile it, so it doesn't really matter here. So. That's true. Let's hold land from now on. Where are we bringing back her at? Then I think I'm gonna just actually take out the Sky Streak. It's been a thorn in my side. If they genuinely spend their mana to bring back a rat, then we just chill, but I want to see what this is in their hand first. Mr. Mc... Why do I always... Maniacal? Maniacal, right? Maniacal. Why is this so hard for me? Welcome in, friend. I'm good. We're having a good day. No. Okay, fine, rude, whatever. Me, Nai, Akul. Man-I-Akul. Man-Akul. Man-Akul. I'm just gonna ride them this out of spite. Suck it. You little shit. Anything you play right now, I will kill on sight. And I will draw lands on sight. That's how it's done! Dropping logs and taking names for starters, but I don't think it should stump me though. Thank you. I appreciate you trying to make me not feel silly about this, but I really don't think this should have stumped me that hard. Naya call. I think I'm just gonna... I'm hesitant to play red right off the bat. Is it a cycle of a Ketrodon right now? Probably would be right, huh? I think we have to cycle it, right? I just have trouble sometimes deciding when we have open mana. We have two mana cards in our hand. It's just we're looking for creatures to play. It'd be really embarrassing to lose right off the bat to a glider, but this is really nice late. I don't know if I feel okay yet doing it. Now that I've drawn another... I kind of like holding up Scrap as a threat here. Kind of annoying for Opoo too, because they have to be like, oh, Scrap is just sitting there. They want to use it. Wait, that was really silly. I love how everybody's playing today! Do it more like this, okay? I played silly. I needed to do that the following turn. Okay, it's fine. It's fine! We're all playing silly. I could have got speed. So sad. Can I still do... No. Creature first. Oh man, this is a hand right here. I think they want to remove my thing. This is a fucking hand. I hope they swing their 5-3 bike. I think I would Rides End It right now, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, I think it's a good time to do it. Just in case they're splashing. I don't hate it. We could have done clouds, actually. I think that was better. Carol, welcome in. Carol? I think we slam Samut first. Yeah, I think we slam Samut first. They can only Rides on my Swifting right now. Actually not the worst. It hurts a little bit, but... I think it's Ketradon next for life. I don't think they win this race. Oh, that is a little annoying. But I think this pushes them to want to swing their Sloth. Which I think benefits us in the end. So I don't know, maybe it was... I think I regret not getting... I think I regret not getting rid of, Cloud over the land. Very much so. My current decision if I want to try to bike... Could be. But I don't hate trading with bike either and forcing them to make it bigger. That's true. Okay. This forces them to pull their mana into Expert too, which is fine. If they remove everything, we might be screwed. Fuck. Oh wait. Is Opoo just trying to push damage? I think we have to play this. I'm probably just throwing Bike in to the death pool. Actually, no. I think I'm just taking and hoping they don't have a bestow. Should we attempt a block? Do we attempt a block? I'm just a little bit worried. Because they could kill us with flying if we attempt this block. My thought is, what are the chances that they drew something off the top? Or we just don't take it in general. I think we have to just take 6 here. I know, Incubus, thank you. Maybe that was wrong. I think I like keeping bike up. This game's over. We win! Winner, winner. It was a bluff. But we still win. There's no way they can win. Yep, they figured that out. We win! This deck's pretty solid. Not gonna lie, we cooked up a pretty good deck. I'm so glad I have, what, like 140 coaches right now? I need that many for this help, because I'm worried. I think Josh is a better person to answer. I want to be completely upfront. When I was young, my parents did not let me have little game consoles, so I didn't get to play much with like Pokemon or Zelda. Like, I didn't get to explore as much. So, I mean, I know some Pokemon, but you'd probably be like, ah, such a typical response. What a like basic Pokemon player. I know. Do we get our final green just to be safe? I think so. I don't know. We could be really silly here. Can we hold up? Right. Ah, fuck. Do I offer the trade? I don't think they take it. Oh, they do. I'm not worried about that. My worm's gonna be huge. We could just ride something that and completely screw them over. I think I like damage more. Well, I guess we catch her down now. I think you're right about swinging Lagok. Sorry about that. Alright, so I think we remove Gunner this turn and then just swing again. Do we have 7 yet? What do we got? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8? Do we have 8? No, 7. Damn it. They had one more creature than I wanted them to have to feel better about this, but... I think I'm just straight removing this. And then I think I go ahead and just say, like, if you want to use everything to block me, go for it. I think that's right. Yeah. Well, fuck. I guess we do this. I don't think they have enough mana to kill one of ours with Boom. Does this still add counters? Okay, that's fair. I would do that too, actually. This is an okay starting hand. It's just because we've got our planes already, which is great. And red is technically our splash, so it's not the end of the world if we don't start with it. It might be a little bit of a rougher start, actually, because we just don't have a lot of fixing in hand, but that's okay. We're not always here to fix, right? Sometimes we're here to just get through it. This could be a really good one, though. Alright, that's fine. We just won't swing. We just won't swing. We like our 2-drops. I have no reason to play my planes yet, so I think I'm gonna keep it hidden. Oh my gosh, yes! I love dipping it into my french fries, or dipping my french fries into it. Smurfy, I always make a little extra. Lurkinish Vega, thank you! Love you too! Aioli. Aioli. Aioli, aioli. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely not aioli. I would really like for not to deal with a turn 1 rat, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, they're going for speed. Okay, we have everything. Somehow we have pulled through. We have all the lands, all the things. This is good for us. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have 3 Gibbles in this deck. I don't mind sacking one of them to a rat. I think I'm gonna play Vanguard and my Scrap though, just to like give them a little bit of a clock. We probably should have played Plains over that, but that's okay. Because I don't plan to swing yet, so the start my engines isn't that important to me. I mean, it actually would have been a good chumper to rat too. This feels okay. The biggest thing for us is we're just trying to get our board as wide as possible as well. As that's where our board kind of benefits the most. If we can be wide, we are winning the game. We're not swinging in any Gibbles to death though. Especially if we have a Swifting, then we can just get some cheap engine dings on that, hopefully. Is that the blackened garlic? I don't think I've heard of the blackened garlic. Friend, I would like to know more information about this. I have a feeling they have some sort of trick here So I am just gonna swing anyway, because we can remove whatever creature they have that might benefit off that trick. Them being green, I think it's really important to have like your removal up with green and offer swings, because then hopefully you can just delete the creature that maybe they're using the run over stuff with. It's just my thoughts. So we could either Scurryfoot or we can play our Luxodon here. All sound like great options. We're in a really good spot right now against Opu. I think I am just gonna play my Luxodon though, as it's something I don't mind chumping again to Rat or something else, as we can just draw with it. They roast it for days. It's amazing. That sounds amazing. Kev, I'm so glad you're here, Kev. We have an amazing deck that you should probably come see. That does not make me upset at all. It was already tapped. We're not using it as a blocker. Can we play Bike into our Swifting? We can't. I think it's more important. We don't truly need speed for much. So I think it's almost more important to play Ketradon. And we can just hold up. I think I like this more. And then we can just hold up our Scrap Compactor. Because even if we block with like Harrier, we're fine. I'm not cycling the Ketradon at this point. We're too far ahead with it. We have the capability to play Ooze. Like, right now, this just feels fine to me. Even if they play like a dollhouse or whatever that artifact is. Why do I keep saying it's a dollhouse? Whatever it is, I think we're able to like work through it. Even that somehow I think we can work through. It's gonna hurt, but we have a Ketradon on this next turn. As long as they don't have 15, we're good. Yeah, it's truly a marathon. That's a good way to put it. I like that. Plus we just heal all of this back on our turn. We continue to play all our lands because we need all of our lands. And now we can actually have Bike up as potentially a chumper. I'm pretty sure Opu is starting to show us kind of their big stuff. I think they're missing their, like, I don't know if they have the 4-drop black. Otherwise, right now, what I'm seeing isn't scaring me too much. It's a very typical artifact deck. My only thing, this is a fallback plan. This is a huge fallback plan for us. I almost am tempted to just start drawing cards with Vanguard versus anything else. Is that a good idea? Should we just start planning to like keep Ketradon around, gain 4 health because of the board wipe? Yeah, I think Vanguard is the line as well. And then I think we go ahead and do Explosive Getaway the next turn. I think that would be insanely amazing for us. It does not benefit their deck. You're right! We could keep Scurryfoot around and make it 3 creatures. Because we haven't even done it yet. So Vanguard 1 turn and then go ahead and do Ketradon? Or do we just do it now? Do you want to do a Vanguard 1 turn? Or do we just do it now? Do we want to risk another haunt? Keeping Vanguard around is better? Instead of Scurry. I agree. I like that head. Ari, why do I keep... I don't know why I gave you that nickname. I don't know why. I'll get it out of my head, I promise you. Alright, we'll just wait for their turn. Vanguard, and then do the wipe. That's true. I don't know. They already have a pretty real board though, and they're gonna just start ratting. So I think it's fair to go ahead and do this next turn. I think we do 1 turn of Vanguard, but keep Vanguard around. I really like that line, Ari. and go from there. Okay, they might know about the line. This seems a little sussy. What do you think? We found a line. I don't know what line we found. We could kill Rat, to be fair. Okay. Oh, and then we get to keep everything. Oh, fudge. Please don't have any removal for this. They have green. Oh. I'm not swinging yet. Do we attack here? They have blue. They do have blue. Broken Wings or just a bounce on the March could be, or Ooze could be really bad. I swing? Do I swing now? This would let us know exactly what they have in hand, I suppose. I can't go. All right, well, let's find out what they do. Ah, shadows. I don't disagree that this might end up in the line. We'll see. But it feels right. We just board wipe the next turn. Let them... Because this is going to cause them to have to spew out what they have in hand, most likely. Broken Wings? If it's a Broken Wings, then we... Are we okay to do this now? Okay, I'm glad we spewed. Yeah, we just do it. And they leave. I think we bring the catcher baton back because we heal. Was that not fun? Wow. Nah, it's not silly. Just keep it at that. Decent hand, we'll take it. Again, if I see all the colors that I need, I'm gonna take it. We can even play cat. A little questionable to have, I'm just gonna swing first. I can't think of any greens that's gonna screw us here, but maybe they're gonna show me? Oh, you know what? I'll take it. It's fine. They showed me. They showed me what green would screw me there. Its base is 6/6 now. Okay, so it might be better to never think about, unless we're in a pickle, we don't pump. Even if pre-applied. Oh, okay. Oh, they're missing their black. One more and we can start using our Vanguard. I think I'm okay with trading Gibbles here. Especially with them being stuck, I think we start being the beatdown. Oh, that's fine. Alright, yeah, we just Vanguard. could have done this at any time. I don't know why I chose now. What did I just throw back? Actually, I just... Ooh, bad choice. We could have Riot's End. Why did I do that? Don't know. That was a bad choice. Please don't do what I did. Can I play my Aetherdrift? Yeah. I'm sorry, that might actually screw us up here. They don't have enough to swing their dunes yet. I almost think it's worth swinging our Aetherdrift here. Yeah, I almost think it's worth swinging our Aetherdrift here just so they chump a dunes prior to anything, and then playing our next Aetherdrift. Any thoughts against that? Oh, that's right. You couldn't select that. Okay, thank you. I think I do this. Our beatdown might be way worse, actually. Is it World Wagon and a Salient, though? Can I play another? Well, then we wouldn't have a... No, we would have an effective block. No, this can't crew a 4. So I think it is our next Aetherdrift. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna dump all my lands because I think I'm gonna need them all. Plus World Wagon's gonna be that much worse. Oof. They have a pretty good set, or round 2. Don't think we're at that place anymore where we can just swing. We can... The World Wagon can attack, yeah. Can also block. Send both? Fuck. Definitely wanted to do that before I did this. Oh well. Do you think we still can?
You're my special
Welcome in, Snake Bear. Thank you for the follow. I'm a scared homie. I don't know if I want to do what I want. I don't know what if I want to do. Alright, I think you're right. I'll definitely get rid of a dunes here. Can I play bike and... No, I can't. Well, I'm not blocking. This is just more power for us next turn, maybe? I know, I can't play with them at defense with this type of music, you're right. So Dunes just becomes a 7/7. We could send World Wagon and really just beat down their entire deck. Or we could wait. But I think the right thing to do is actually take down a 7/7, if we can. I mean, actually they just block with Guardian right now. Yeah, let's force a trade. Let's hope it's a trade. They still could have removal here. I was thinking that too, actually, Mr. Golos. I don't mind that line either. Okay.
Well, we got Opoo. So they have some sort of removal, we can assume. So I think we swing Bike. Force the removal on something they don't want to, that we don't want them to use it on. So I think we swing Spider Trick. What's the Spider Trick? I think we swing the Bike. They have the untap ability. I think they have untap. Okay. So we sit? Yeah. Okay, so if that, so that's 8, 9. So we just block with Bike and Ketron next turn? They could have so much removal right now. We thin the deck so much and we're still drawing lands. It's just straight removal. Fuck. Okay, there's no way we don't draw anything but lands here. Yeah, I don't disagree. I think that was, we might just lose to a worm because of this. Fucking bitch. Suck it. Get your damn Dune out of this place. Nobody wants to see it here anymore. I am gonna be, I think I just swing for 4. Get closer to lethal. I'm gonna keep them... I'm gonna keep beating them down, I think. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Damn. Ooze and just end the game, please. Do anything... Oh. That was a hard one. Running into 2 dunes is not easy. Let's go. Woo. That was 2 dunes, a green giant. That was a really rough start. We did have to be that. I think we did have to be. We had to really prove we were the beat down there. They went through 2 Ketrodons, a lumbering world wagon. Like, they actually put up quite a fight. That was rough. Everybody can see your untapped on stream, your overlay for untapped. Or can everybody see mine too and I just didn't know that? This is a keepable hand, but... Oh, you can! So you can see when... Oh, so it's the overlay. I just can't because I'm on my OBS. Gotcha. Capiche. I'm tempted to just start here with a Plains. I don't know if that's right, though. Currently don't have any playables for a while. I mostly say this because we have cycling. Okay, we have an easy solution for that. I think I am gonna play my Plains. I'm worried they're gonna get too big for us before we can actually do something. Gibbles comes around at the right time to tell me, don't worry, Nib. So they have to wait till 4 for that. Kind of like getting rid of Basri now. Kind of into that. It's hard because it's so early, but I think the biggest thing is we want to slow the game down. Because I think next turn they just tap their Basri and create a 1/1, which I don't think I care about yet. Maybe I give it one more turn. Okay, our deck doesn't care about it. Yeah. Doesn't look a thing. This song reminds me of it. Doesn't look a thing like jeez. I think it is actually. Yeah. I don't disagree, Kev. The nice thing is we are preventing a swing this turn for sure. My thing was like, doesn't look a thing. And they can't. Is it? It's a function in OBS you're using. What's the function? I asked her your question. You probably see using game capture. I use screen. How do I do? Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. Screen capture. You're using game capture, correct? I think so. Oh, yes, I'm 100% using. I see what you're saying. Okay. I'm gonna have to mess with that after this. I'm gonna mess with that. A little rough. But finding our lands is the most important part of this. Yeah, that's the one thing I do agree. I think Isaiah's probably more careful than me about that. We could. I think I do block the mechanic here, and then I'll just ride ends the green belt next turn. Then we have a good blocker for Basri, so Basri will just start doing. Ooh. Guess that does leave him open to just hanging out. Okay, I'm a little worried about our lack of lands here. But I have an ideal blocker for both Basri and... No, they can... Oof. I'm trying to figure out what allows us to survive the most. Is it cycling Ketradon and playing Ride's End so we can hopefully not miss a drop? Well, we can't exile it until they tap, so... Okay, that's good. This might sound awful, but I kind of like playing Surveyor this turn. I don't know. I was gonna say playing Surveyor this turn, double blocking the green belt, and then exiling the Expert the next turn. But that hinges on the hope that we draw another land, so we can play Swifting as a blocker. Is that terrible? It's probably terrible. Just trying to think what allows us to survive the longest. That's true. Oh, they don't need double green for exhaust. Oh, I see. You're saying for expert. I think I just play the surveyor. I think I'm just gonna play the surveyor. Sorry for the timeouts. Thank you. I need that reminder, to be honest. Okay, they played their land and it's not a double. So I think Guardian is the swing here for them, and I am gonna double block. Because I agree that we should save our Ride's End for Expert. There's no reason we don't do that, because Expert's just gonna come back and kick our butt again. I don't think there's a way that they swing Expert here without... Fuck. I was wondering if they were gonna have that with Basri. Ugh. We still have to do it. We have to buy time. They don't have the double green. They could have a trick. Do we risk our creatures that are currently keeping... I think we definitely do. They're 2 tapped, which is interesting. It tells me... Yeah, you're right. I think I really want to exile it though, right? Is that the only way we win to if they exile it? Wait a turn? Okay. I don't mind exiling it. That's true. God, it's such a hard decision, isn't it? I mean, maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's not. For me it is, because it's like... thinking through all the factors. What if they have a World of Ooze? They don't have enough green to make it happen for any time soon. Okay, this gets us there, and I think we go ahead and exile the expert. I think that's the play this turn. Yep. This might push them to do something too. I'm very curious what their plan is here. I don't know if they're keeping Glidecar up to... We'll grab one of our reds. I am gonna attempt the exile on expert, I think. Do I do it on their turn? Okay. I think we bring this together this next turn. I think it's over for them. Wait for the end of turn tapping. So end of their turn tapping. Wait for the end of turn tapping. This turn, fuck. Well, it's done now. Oh wait, you're right. You mean tapping the glide car. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, because we can answer to that. Cool. Nope, they didn't do it. They needed one more for it to be effective anyway. They needed one more for the glide car to actually do its thing. It needs 3. They needed one more for it to make sense. It requires 3. No. It requires 3 to tap. They only had 2 up. Oh, the Enya. Now they might not swing the expert here. This is hard. I'm thinking it's glide car. I know expert comes back, but I can't really afford to take that 2 either, so I think we just play Ketty next turn. I think it's Ketty first and then Ooze. I just need a little more health and I need a blocker for Guardian. I mean, I guess this becomes a block. Yeah. I think we play Ketty first. No. Is it world first? I don't know. I think it's creatures and health first, right? I think it's Ketty. Do I swing this for thinning the deck? We don't have an effective blocker then next turn. So maybe not. Nah, I don't think it's time. Send both? Why not? Oh no, they have an exile too! It's okay. We have a World of Ooze. I'm not worried about it. If it doesn't truly matter, I'll just get another forest. Do they not? Are they sweaty? Are they sweating, I mean? Are they sweaty? I'm sweaty right now with this play. I'm crazy too, so that's okay. This deck is so phenomenal.
Special friend.
Stella, welcome in and thank you for the follow. I hope you're well. Opu is very sweaty. They use poor deodorant. Yes! Bringing the conversation around. I like that with Kip. I'm so nervous though. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 damage we're taking back. And this is when you use Old Spice to help defend you from all the sweat that you get with games. Just kidding, I'm really not sponsored by Old Spice. Don't listen to me, but it does smell really, really good. 10 out of 10, so good. And it says it's 24/7, and I will say as a nurse, it's quite good. Sponsored Nib Spice, trending. Oh my god, I forgot we have Wrath Guns. Holy shit. The scent, no, stop. The scent is Sunrise. It's a newer scent. God, I can't believe it. It's so good. I'll sit there and I'll get a whiff of my pits. Oh. I don't know how I come back from saying that. I don't know how I come back from saying that. But it's very good. Oh. Are we back to sniffing pits? No, wait, what? Can I be into like actually holding March up for one more turn? Do I ooze here or do I know they have something. I think they have like a Ride's End or something. Do I swing first? No, I don't swing. I like no swing here too. Something feels sketchy. Something feels awry. Something feels... Oh, boo, did you take a little sneak peek at the Niptropolis here? We're just talking about sniffing pits, friend. Don't worry about it. Oh. I like the second. Do I play the world? Do I go? Should I go ahead and just play the World Way again then? And go for it? Oh yeah, they come and play taps. Thank you. Thank you. They come and play taps, so we couldn't even play it this turn anyway. I think we go ahead and sit. Thank you. Ari, that was a great point. Phenomenal point. 10 out of 10. Thank you. We didn't even exhaust. That's true. Opu's hatching a plan and I don't want to be a part of it, so I think we just end the game now, right? I would love one more land, though, because it would allow us to hold up a ride end. Okay, Oppo's out of timeouts, so they can only do this to us so much. I can save you, I can save you, I can save you. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, anymore. I've talked myself into keeping this land for sure. This hand. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. It's all gonna be okay. We got this, Bent. Breathe. Ooze. Right? I like turn 1 Scary Foots because they bring out all the... Were you playing when the kunai exploit existed? I don't think so. Okay. This is a little scary. A little sketch. It's gonna be okay. Just one more land, oh. We'll be okay. I just don't want to miss my turn 3 land is all. I was not here then. It's okay. Scary Foot doesn't do much for this deck anyway, it just makes bodies. It's fine. I'm always Vanguard first, and then... No, we want to hit our land, right? Yeah, we want to hit our land. Okay. And then Pothole will let us hit another land. Yeah, this is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. We have a gateway here. Nothing falls on our face now. Our face is solid. We have the workings. We already have enough for Ooze. This is it. No pressure. Give me a plains, please. Come on, mole. Hit that plains. That's a good mole! That's what we call a good mole. Good mole. Good mole. I didn't even want that bike anyway. Good mole. Good job. Just a good mole. Just a good mole. I'm sorry, I'm done. Okay. Okay, we can handle this. We can handle one more 3. Okay. Mole's got us in the right direction. I think we're gonna face some removal here, but as long as I can explosive get away, I'm fine. What I think the plan is, I'm gonna explosive get away with the mole, and we're just gonna come back. We could do dunes too, I suppose, but I kind of like grabbing my last land if I don't find it. And our resources have only begun. That was really cringe. Oh, God. You got a board wipe too, Oppo? This feels like a trap, but it still follows the plan that I like, so. If this is all you got, Oppo, I'm cooking. Play another creature. Alright, we're definitely doing it. Hold on to your... I don't know what you're holding on to. You can hold on to whatever you want, personally. We're going for a ride, Oppo. Mole's coming with. Kind of like this for cycling, but I think we want all the lands too. Wait, what do you mean? A little sad about the wagon, but we did our job. I'm a 7-0 girly! I did